friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today I just wanted to pop on for a quick video. I just wanted to show you guys my 10 books that I would like to work on this year. I don't want to necessarily say complete, because then if I don't complete them, then I kind of feel disappointed in myself. So I am going to just say to work on this year. It would be neat to complete, but I'm just going to work on them. And if like there's prompts or different things or hashtags or something like that that I'm working on, I'm going to first look through those books to see if they will fit anything that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I chose for this year, because they're just what jumped out to me. And then I have, let's see, 4 honorable mention books that are basically buddy color, complete the whole book together type of books. Actually, I have 5. But one I'm not going to show you because I have completed a page in it, and it's the cover page, and I don't want to spoil that for my completed pages. So I'm just going to show you 4. Yeah, I'll start with my 10 that I personally chose. So first one is this one, which is Mystery Island by Coco Wyo. I chose this one because I thought it would be a nice, easy marker coloring or pencil coloring, whatever. It's not a huge book, and I think the frogs and the little amphibians in here are just cute. And yeah, I think it's just a standard 8.5 by 8.5-ish. And I've already completed one, so I'm not going to show you that page if I can avoid it. But it has some black backgrounds, which will make it easier, so I don't have to even worry about backgrounds. Some of them don't. But this one I think would be a really fun one to work on throughout the year. It would be fun to have it completed. Just a lot of cute pictures, and could do different color palettes, and it would work for all seasons. So yeah, I chose Mystery Island as one of my books. The next book I chose is, they're not in any order, is my Grand Block Tableaux. So I think this is dealing with things in frame, basically. And there's 60 images in here. And I just thought I wanted to pick one Disney one to complete. And so everything in here, it has a frame. And if there's like Disney prompts and stuff, I was thinking I could look through these to see if any of these fit a Disney prompt that I am looking for. I have completed one in here, which I already showed to you guys before a couple of months ago, and it was this one. It was a buddy color, so that's the only one I have colored in here. But for the most part, everything else is uncolored, and I like how they all have frames. So I thought this one would be a fun one to put on the to complete stack. And this one I got from the Lyrica website. And I put it in this binder because it was falling apart. Let me see where I'm going to put this stuff. Next one that I chose is Fairy Tales by Emily Leaderhall-Oberg. And I chose this one because I think it's a gorgeous book, and I feel like I need to give it more love. Mine's a little dirty right there, but that's okay. I have colored a couple in here. It has really nice paper in it. Let's see. Let's see what I've colored here. So I colored this one a long time ago. It was for Buddy Colorathon. I think it was back in 2021. And it was a limited color palette. And I just love the different, like the sections in this type of book are just like small sections. And there's like winter stuff. There's like stuff that works for all seasons. There's water stuff, clothing, summer, Like here's an egg you could do for Easter. So I thought it would be fitting for an all year thing. And like I colored another one up here. And I know I colored a pot. That's that one. I swear it was towards the front. Wow. Oh, right here. Like I colored that one, and it was pencils and gel pens, and it was really fun. And I used a color palette for that as well. I like how it turned out. That one I colored last year. So I want to do some more work in this. This one I know for a fact I'm not going to complete because this is quite an undertaking to try to complete in a year. But I want to do more work in this one. Another one I know I won't be able to complete, but I want to do more in, is this one. This one's by Aerie. I believe this is the fairy tale book. I don't know what that says. I apologize. I love fairy tales, and I thought it would be fitting to pull this. And if I have prompts or things, maybe I could find things in this book, or I could just color whatever in this book whenever, because since they're fairy tales, it could go for any season. And I just love Aerie's art style. Like that Wizard of Oz one. And I have colored one in here, and it's that one. So I'm not starting off with an empty book. So I have colored one, but I just would love to do more work in this, because I feel like it's been neglected. So yeah, that's why I decided to pull this one. Next one I pulled is this one, Fantasy Realm by Yana Prosperina. This one I've had for a little while. I just think these pages are gorgeous. I could use markers, pencils, whatever, because they're single-sided, just an Amazon print paper book. And these are line art. These aren't the grayscale images. It has little snippets in the back, little thumbnails. But I thought, oh, this is fun. This is mythical, fairy tale-ish. Be a lot of fun to color. A lot of dragons. I need to pull this because I'm doing that dragon thing. This one would be good for like the Year of the Rabbit. But there's lots of fun ones in here, and I'd really like to work on this. This one would be good for December because he kind of looks like an elf. Yeah, I want to do some work in this book for sure. Fantasy Realm by Yana Prosperina. Next one I had been thinking all about last year, and I'm like, oh, where's that Manga Invasion book? And I got it out, and I'm like, you know, this would be a really good book for an all-year buddy color, or not buddy color, all-year coloring, and try to get one done a month, and just see where it goes. I know there's more than 12 in here, but it would just be a fun one to work on, because I like manga, and this is kind of doodly. And yeah, this is by you can find this, I believe, with the Julia Rivers collection, but it's illustrated by Boone Hall. And yeah, if you look through the Julia Rivers collection or Story Troll, that's what it says here, you'll be able to find it. As you can see, it's like very busy. I don't know if you can depict what's going on, but once they are colored up, they look really neat. Like this is a spider, and there's all these little spiders. That would be perfect for like Halloween. Chameleon. This has like a horse, and there's a girl in the middle. I just thought, yeah, this would be a really cool one to bring out my fine liners, like my Bic Ultra Fines, and there's a bee one, and just go to town. A lot of times when I get overwhelmed, I like to take on pages like this that are extremely busy, because that's how I'm feeling inside. And so I definitely wanted to pick something like this to add to my 10. there's that one. And that would be Starting Fresh because I've never colored in that one. Okay. Next one I have is The Brothers Grimm by Forrest Iver. So this is another Julia Rivers. So I pulled 2 Julia Rivers type books for this 10 to work on. I really like this one because it's fairy tales, and I have another fairy tale one that I pulled. I guess I'm filling the fairy tale mode, and I think this is really cool. I would really like to color like 1 a month if I could, or more, because I think that these would color up really nice. And I've seen Coloring with V color in this book, and she does a beautiful job. And yeah, I've had it on my shelf for a while, and I haven't touched it, so it's about time I touched it. This Rapunzel tower, very cool. And her with the apple and the Cinderella carriage. Lots of fun ones in here. Another one that everybody has seen is 50 Safari Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. I would love to go on an African safari someday, and so I thought it would be fun to work on this one throughout the year and try to complete it. Now I have colored in this one, so it's not totally a brand new book, but like I colored that one. It's a great one for markers. And I've done that one. This one was a buddy color, and they don't take very long to color. So I think this is a good one to pick for some stress-free coloring, and I colored this one on the channel last year. And I have lots that I could color in here, so yeah, I think this one will be fun. And I know some people, I put like a list of all the books on my Instagram of what I wanted to work on, and I know some people asked if I wanted to buddy color in certain ones. I haven't messaged anyone yet because I wanted to do this video, so if you want to buddy color in any of the books that I'm showing, we can set buddy colors up, but I can't promise like I'm gonna do it this month, you know. It would be one of those things that I have it down, and when I get to it, I get to it, because I'm trying to work on them sporadically, not buddy color after buddy color, or else I get overwhelmed. So yeah, I mean, we can set things up and I can tab them and leave notes, but it wouldn't be like I'd be working on it that day or even that month necessarily. It just depends on my time and how life goes. But anyways, next book I chose, I wanted something a little different, is Fantasy Tiny Homes by R.J. Hampson. I haven't colored in this one, and I think it will be really fun to add to this 10 because I like architectural design, and I think this is very creative. And you could use markers in it and pencils and whatever you want. So yeah, decided this one would be fun, The Three Little Pigs. And it's kind of fairy tale like a little bit. Those elephants on the inflatable house. I do like tree houses, and like if there's a prompt for something that flies or jungle or monkey, or you know, I could do that. And this has duplicates, so if I was to work on trying to complete this, I would only work on one set. But right now, the goal is not to complete, it's just to work in to make some more coloring pages in these books. Done. And then I thought it was only fitting to pick one that was not a book, that was actually a PDF book. So I pulled out one of my PDF binders, and I decided that the one I wanted to work on, it's not Masquerade, let me find it, is this one. The 1 Year of Joy coloring book by Mystic Art Mirrors. I bought this PDF I think I bought it last year, and I thought it was just a great concept because they have things for every like season. Like this is Chinese New Year, and we have Valentine's Day. It's another Valentine's Day, Easter. So if I feel like I need to color something seasonal, I can definitely do that here. It's Halloween. Oh, here's another Halloween one. And what's nice about this is since it's a PDF, if I feel like I've screwed it up or something, I can always reprint it. And if I want to try it again another year, I can print it again. So here's some more Christmas, like here's Christmas ones. I think these are beautiful. So yeah, and there's New Year's Eve. And I thought that this one would be a fun one to work on throughout the year. So that would be my 10 for my personal goal to complete. And I'm going to put them inside my journal. So they're there looking at me every single month. I'm going to have little thumbnails of each one. And they're going to be on like this side of my journal. And I'll be able to check off, okay, yes, I did work on that. No, I didn't work on that, or whatever. And it's not a have to or must or anything like that, but just a reminder that I would like to work on those throughout the year. And then my honorable mentions. So the one that I'm not going to show you because I don't want to ruin what I colored on the cover is the Cabbage Patch Kids Color in Heaven. I'm working on that with Jackie on Instagram, and we're doing that as a whole book buddy color. And we just kind of pick pages and talk to each other throughout the process. And yeah, we just have been enjoying the process of coloring Cabbage Patch Kids together. And so that one is one I'm working on. I've colored the cover. You guys will be able to see it when I do my completed pages. And the next one, I'm trying to stretch, is this one, the Art Deco by Hatchet Heroes. It's just a little book. I'm working on this book with Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven. We're going to work from front to back in this book, and I have some tabs here of what I need to color. But yeah, we're working on this little guy, and this should be fun to work on with Kate. And then Pixie from Pixie's Projects is doing this one as an all, like not an all year buddy color, but a whole book buddy color through her channel. And I haven't done, I'm behind, but I have done some in here, and I'd really like to pick up where I left off and kind of continue the journey with her and try to keep up with the Area Veil colors, or the Area Veil buddy color book thing she's got going. So I fold that one, and this is another one that's kind of similar. This is the ABC Dear Disney one by Hatchet Heroes. This one, Disney Megs is doing her letter every single month, and I did, what did I do? T, and I had done O in the past. So the only ones I have colored are T and O, but I would love to try to participate with her as often as I can with coloring in this book each month for the letter. And I think this month was W, and it was Winnie the Pooh. And then next month she just put out a video, and it's going to be L. And so, yeah, I need to work on that. And if I don't get it done, then I don't get it done. But it's just a fun thing to have a goal and reach for. And then the last one is a whole book buddy color. And this is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And this is going to be with Disney Megs and Amanda Colors. We are trying to do 2 pages a month and work from front to back in this book. And I had done some pages in the past, like I had done this, so I won't need to do that when we get to that page. But yeah, this is a very busy book. I still need to, we're coming upon the end of the month, and I haven't even worked on the ones we're supposed to do this month because I've just been so busy. But yeah, this is just a sneak peek, or this is a peek of what I did last month. But yeah, these ones are all like book buddy color type things that are like from front to back. So complete this book type of concept. And then the first 10 were my goals of wanting to color in for the year of 2023. And if there's any new releases and stuff, I might change that a little bit. I did get for Christmas the new Deborah Muller book, the season one, the one that goes throughout the whole year. I was gifted that by Ashley's Coloring Journey. I'll show it in a different video, but that one may go in this stack as like a book to complete through the whole year, as like a group with a group of people, because they're doing that on Deborah Muller's Facebook group. So I might participate in that. But as you can see, I have a ton already pulled. So that would just be giving me another thing on my to-do list. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get some progress done in some of these books that I showed you. I think some of them are very unique choices, which will make my interest be high because there's such a variety. I think it will help. And so, yeah. I hope you guys have a fabulous day and enjoy this video. I do have plans for lots of videos in my head, but it's finding the time and being able to sit down and relax and color and do those things with you. I did see that people wanted me to color like a color and chat with each one of my themes for Enchanting Year of Color. And so that would mean this month would be dragon. And I have a dragon page. I have a couple dragon pages that are works in progress. Maybe I will just pick up one of those and one night color that a little bit as a color and chat and kind of catch you guys up on life. Or maybe I'll just do a little short. We'll see what happens. But yes, we'll kind of go from there and have fun and go from there. Have a wonderful day, guys. And you guys stay safe and keep smiling and stay kind. Bye, friends.